We are live. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? This is Blur AF. You know what it is. Monday night, baby. Monday night. I am Bluminati. That's Mika G, always in the place to be. We missing one. We missing Dre. Dre will be on soon. Dre will be on soon. We'll complete the trifecta. Blurred AF. Like I said, we're in the building. We got some things to get into today. It's Mika, is our guest gonna be on the whole show?
Yep.
Yes, the whole show. Okay, then. So we also have a special guest, and I'm gonna let Mika introduce the special guest. Who is our special guest today, Mika?
So we are excited to have our special guest, Amari Usher, a YouTuber, actor, and filmmaker who has taken the digital world by storm. Best known for his self-titled YouTube channel, which has amassed over 230,000 subscribers. He captivates his audience with hilarious and relatable comedic skits. He creates, directs, edits, writes, and stars in much of all of his content. And his inspirations are from comedic legends like Trey Melvin and Spoken Reasons. And his journey through YouTube began with a passion for creating content that connects with people through humor and honesty. I ain't gonna hold y'all, like every video that I've watched by this guy, I've related to it in some way or form. And especially his newest series, Nice Guys Finish First. I think that's what it's called. But welcome to the show, Amari Usher.
Thank you. That was a great introduction. That was a great intro. That was dope.
Yeah, man. I remember first it was a skit. It was the one. It was you and the girl in the parking lot. What was it?
Was it High
Moving
Standards?
into the neighborhood. Like she had just moved into the. Is that what it's called? High Standards?
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny.
A lot of people, every time they mention like me and the girl in the parking lot, it's always that video. So it's probably
that video.
Yeah.
That video was funny. That was I like that video. And then after I saw that, video. That was your first video. I saw that one and I just started seeing him everywhere. I was like, damn, he's the new, and I was like, nah, he ain't new. He's been around for a minute. So yeah, but yeah, that was the first one that I saw.
Right. Yeah.
That's not
so
what
that's not where you came in at. What got you started? Let me get all the regular questions out of the way. What got you started with in doing this?
So I started 10 years ago, and I was basically a consumer on YouTube, just watching my favorite creators, and I saw what they were doing was cool. I'm like, yo, I want to be a YouTuber too. So I started off with my iPhone, and I made my first video just basically introducing myself and saying like what y'all are going to see on my channel. It got like 100 views, so I said, okay, I'll make another video. So I always started with relationship stuff. Like 10 years ago, I started with relationship stuff. I'm still going at it, but I was just making rants at the time, and everything transitioned into making skits. Then I seen my favorite creators make a short film. I'm like, I want to make a short film too. I'm just basically mirroring what my favorite creators were doing. So I made a short film, and I fell in love with film ever since, and I've just been going after that.
Okay.
So you have 3 full-length feature films right now?
Probably.
Among Us 2, and Slay.
Yeah, Among Us 2 is not mine. That's my homies, but I still record it and I'm edited.
So when you got into doing full-length feature films, like, and you realized that was your calling, like, or that was your thing that you wanted to do, like, do you plan on like eventually like having your movie streaming on platforms like Tubi or Amazon in the future? Definitely. So my social media is just a way to put myself out there. Like, I really want to be like on Tyler Perry level. Like, I want to hit all the streaming platforms, HBO, Netflix. I just want to be where he's at or better. So you gonna have the bad wigs too?
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Gotta have the bad wig.
I ain't doing that.
Look, that's right here.
They are not about to talk about me and my
Look, I came in at the right time because I was looking for a bad wig. You know what I mean?
They're not about to talk about my people like that.
This thing could be bad makeup. The makeup would be all jacked up in here.
I can't do that.
So, welcome to the show, Dre.
Yo, I told you I told you I was coming. I was in that mug flying. Told you I'm coming.
All your skits.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Mika. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mika.
I was gonna ask, what's in the future for you?
I would say just doing more longer form content, because that's what everybody asking for right now. But I'm still putting out the short form videos just so I can keep putting my name out there. But when I have like a solid audience, it may seem like I have a solid audience right now, but I'm always aiming for bigger. So once I have a good amount of people that, you know, are checking for me, I will drop a movie or a couple movies and TV shows and stuff.
Okay. Is your skits, are they based off of people in your life? Is this like things you've seen? Is it you, or you know,
half of it is
things like that?
Yeah, half of it is experiences that I've been through like years ago. The other half is probably a tweet I saw on the internet or a post, and I just made a video out of it. But it really depends on what video it is exactly.
Okay. Well, it's nice meeting you, Amari. I'm just
nice to meet you too.
I'm just now coming in and listening to the conversation going in. Thank God you're not getting the bad wigs. Right. We're good with that. No bad makeup. We're good with that. Yeah. But is one of the things that you want to accomplish is doing like a compilation and doing one whole video on that? Because I know you do a lot of, you know, short videos, you know, in the vein of like Country Wayne, you know, 3 to 4 minutes. Have you thought about taking those 3 to 4 minutes and doing a whole compilation series on that?
That's kind of what I'm trying to do now. I have this the Nice Guy series. I have this series called The Nice Guys Finish First. And I'm kind of trying to do that. I'm trying to create a storyline, but with different people in it. I watch Country Wayne, and he uses iPhone, so I'm trying to be like the cinematic version of that.
Right.
So yeah,
I'm gonna hold you. That whole series got me in a chokehold. Right. Like I had to send it. I sent it to my best friend, and now she watches it too.
Yeah.
Because of you.
Mm-hmm. I got to finish it. I got to do the next episode.
So I just want to touch on something, because I was looking at your bio, and you started off in high school.
Yeah.
With YouTube. As me being a part of the elderly community, do you think that that's an advantage of coming? You know, because you guys were. You came up with YouTube. Honestly, you came up with the growth of YouTube. Do you think that that's an advantage? You know, because you kind of, know how the algorithm works, you know, kind of how everything moves. Is that kind of advantage for you?
It is in a way, because I always say I started at a great time, because back when I started, nobody was trying to be content creators or YouTubers. Like, it wasn't a thing back then. So I feel like I started at the perfect time. So I wouldn't say I know how the algorithm works, because the algorithm is always changing.
Right.
But I do know how to navigate YouTube, and I know what I need to put out that my audience would like.
Right. That's what's up.
Yeah, because
out of all your series, which ones
YouTube?
Shut up, Blue.
How does the camera work again? Let me move it a little bit.
They old, not me. I'm
a proud senior citizen. I can't wait to go to Denny's. Y'all sleep.
Use my AARP card. Flash it everywhere I go.
I just be embarrassing people in front of company, huh?
Yeah, why
ain't got no act right.
No, my grandma told me you ain't got the good sense God gave you. Yeah, I'm like, you know what, grandma, you right, because I don't.
Ty, I'm not gonna ask him that question.
No, Ty,
Amari,
not.
Okay, Amari, let me ask you a question. What other besides, like the relationships and different type of skits, what other genres would you like to jump into? Would you like to jump in a more serious drama type videos, or what would you like to see yourself grow as far as these skits?
I kind of want to say I want to jump into a new genre, and I feel like I'm doing it now, like the mental health. I don't know where that will fall under, but like I've been doing that with my content as well. Like I will throw that in there with like the relationship stuff, but I want to dive into that because a lot of people, well, a lot of men, we don't take our mental health serious, and I really want to put out content to where people can like resonate and feel like they're not alone, and like, okay, it's okay for me to show my feelings and show my emotions and stuff.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's good because I think that that's a key component when I'm watching, your skits or I'm watching, a Country Wayne's or whatever. Yes, it can be funny, but what type of message are you delivering? And especially when you start talking about relationships and men's mental health. I was having this conversation last night with a coworker. And one of the reasons why a lot of domestic violence is what it is now is because men don't feel like they can express themselves and they hold a lot of this stuff in, or feel a certain way if they do express their feelings. So I think that that's an excellent way, not a way, but an excellent way to incorporate that message into the overall, theme of what you're doing. I think that's amazing.
Right. I appreciate that.
What did Ty say?
I piggyback that. I thought that's dope. Don't worry about what Ty said.
What's your favorite genre of movie?
Horror.
Ha!
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Uh-oh. Well, Mika got excited.
I'm not going to ask him that. Okay, Ty wants us to ask you if...
Sorry. Go ahead, because Ty go.
Hold on, let me get my professionalism back.
Ty, I'm about to say, Ty gonna make sure that question gets answered.
Ty wants to know if you think Candyman 2021, the spiritual sequel, was a good movie.
I mean, y'all gonna be mad at me, but I ain't watched the first one.
Hey, you just like, hold on, wait a minute. Thank you.
No.
No.
This has been another episode of the Blurred AF.
Hold up. Nah. Dude, I did not watch the first one until Mika suggested, what was that? 4 months ago or something like that, 4 or 5 months ago. I never watched it. It was, sorry.
What did you watch the second one?
Yeah, I watched the new one. Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah.
But I can't really compare it. So, yeah.
No, Jill, we're very demure in here. We're very demure.
I'm gonna let you slide with that.
Well, what? Okay,
watch 1992.
Right. What is your favorite horror film or series?
Yeah, because we got to get to it.
My favorite horror series is The Conjuring.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I forgot he a little young because I was gonna say, like Freddy and Jason. You know what I mean?
Hey,
slasher.
Slasher. I'm with you, dog. Conjuring is a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, for sure. I like movies that actually scare you.
Now, okay, good. Let me ask you this: Do you believe that Thin Line Between Love and Hate is a scary movie? Because I do.
No.
As a horror film.
But I understand. I get why you said that. I get why you said that.
Horror film.
I can.
Hold on, wait a minute. These are all the elements because we rewatched this when we did our we do kind of like watch parties or whatever. We did Thin Line Between Love and Hate. The girl took the man's tires in front of the police station. Didn't nobody see it. So you don't tell me she wasn't supernatural? All I'm saying.
I can agree with that.
Shut up. I'm gonna tell you right. I'm gonna tell you right now. No. Because I'm gonna tell you right now. I literally walked out of my apartment complex one morning, and this girl's her car was sitting on milk crates, and I watched the dude drive off in a tow truck with her tires on the back of that junk.
Yeah,
it can be done.
Yep.
And the police they go question it, they were like, oh, they was like, oh.
Yeah, you had the NASCAR king. You had the NASCAR king come in.
So
outside of horror, what other genres are you into? I'm sorry, Mika.
No, you're good.
Outside of horror, like
I say drama, comedy, action.
Drama, comedy, action.
Yeah.
Okay.
You like Marvel?
Yeah. Big Marvel fan.
Ooh, there we go.
There we go. Now, have you ever thought about doing? Because with green screen effects or and all of that, have you ever thought about hey, let's do a skit, our own little superhero thing. You know, throw this out there, throw that. I mean,
So
we just throw it out.
Yeah. But now back in 2017, back in 2017, I did a Flash series.
Oh, word?
Yeah. I did. So
what that's at?
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
I'm about to
so
find
I know
that.
if I made something like that
it.
now, if I made something like that now, I know it'd go crazy. But yeah, I didn't know what I was doing back then, but it came out good for its time.
Okay,
right.
Yeah.
The reason
why
I'm
a Kane fan.
Oh yeah, because that's being
Kane
the
Conqueror. Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah,
he cool. I mean, I'm on the hero side, so.
You like the hero, not the villain, huh?
Yeah.
The villains.
Yeah, I like the villain.
Shout out to Megatron.
I like the heroes.
right.
Shout out to Megatron.
Yeah. Megatron was right.
Exactly. Kid you not?
Chillmonger asked, do you I don't know if you know about Recast T'Challa, but he said like a Recast T'Challa skit.
Would I do that? No, I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do a recast?
I feel like that's disrespectful. I wouldn't do that.
That's a good
unless it's like a comedy video or something, but nah.
Well, I mean, since we are talking superheroes and you're a fan of the hero, would you like to see T'Challa recast? And if not, why?
I'm gonna say no, because for one, I hate when they change the character. Like, what changed the actor? Even if they did die, like, just keep it with that person. That's the first reason. The second reason, I don't think nobody wants that. Like, it just wouldn't feel right. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
I don't like when I don't like switching out actors for whatever reason. I don't like doing it.
Understandable.
Even if they age out of the character.
I mean, the man's 90 and he's still gonna be playing Superman.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, eventually,
let him rock.
Eventually, you're gonna have to because of age and stuff. But give the actor, well, with Chadwick Boseman, he passed. But other than that, like, give the actor like enough time to like with Batman. Yeah, exactly. Like with Batman, you can keep changing Batmans, but it's like, okay, we got to get used to this new Batman. It's a lot. But
which I mean,
I understand not immediately.
Yeah,
exactly.
Which I understand that, but I also feel like acting is a job. Because if if you shaking fries at McDonald's and I move on, somebody else got to still shake them fries.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're right.
And so when it comes to like particular actors or particular characters, I believe that the character only grows. And like if you create a character, you create this character becomes popular, and then the actor that you cast as that character, because you made him so popular, he goes on to bigger and better things himself because that was his job. Do you kill that character or do you allow somebody else to take that role so that character can live on? I think that's what the biggest thing is, when you make an iconic character like a Blade or T'Challa or anything, especially when it comes to Black media, we have to keep those things going. I kind of wish Meteor Man or Steel, you know what I mean, would have kept going, for the simple fact is that, how many Black superheroes do we actually have, and how can we keep those legacies going? I think Robert Townsend still probably has that. He still probably owns that.
Dre?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you say Meteor Man and Steel?
Yep, I said Meteor Man and Steel.
Yeah,
you know why? Do you know why? Why I said Steel?
I don't even want to know.
Because Shaquille O'Neal's big ass won't be in it, and he won't be sitting. He won't be sitting here watching the guy monologue. Like, I ain't gotta go nowhere. You know what I mean? Go ahead, big dog. Go ahead, say your speech, man. I'm gonna be sitting here. Nah, that won't happen in my Steel. I know
not
that.
In your Steel.
Not in my Steel. No Diddy.
And what's wrong with Meteor Man? Why we can't get another Meteor Man?
Nothing. Just I'm
Shaq coming back for Secret Wars.
No,
that'd be crazy. That would be crazy.
I would literally fall out if Shaquille O'Neal's big ass come out there with the Shaq Fu pose. I would lose it.
Wow.
think I'm walking out the theater. That's the point where I'm like, I don't even want my money back. Let me go.
Your favorite Marvel movie?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's a hard one. Oh man. I'm gonna say Infinity War.
Okay.
I've watched that movie too many times.
Infinity War.
Infinity War is kind of fire.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Especially that ending where everybody
Marvel or DC?
like, vanished. Marvel. All day.
Marvel. Okay, so who's your
Just
favorite
had to
character?
ask. Just
from
had to
Marvel?
ask.
Now, who's
Iron
your
Man.
favorite character? Iron Man?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Little Tony Stark there. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you about to
Hold on, wait a minute.
Nah.
Hold on, wait a minute. Blue, who is yours? Because I never asked you that.
Damn it, I knew it.
I never asked you, Blue. Who is yours?
I don't have one because they killed my guy.
Oh, well, yeah.
So I don't have one. I got to get a new one.
It's jacked up that they did MODOK like that for you, though, big dog. But he'll come back though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, MODOK come back for Secret Wars.
He said, "What was the dopest Thanos quote?" Since you talking about Infinity War, what was the dopest Thanos quote?
Thanos said a lot. I don't even know. I don't even know.
I'm sorry. I mean, he said all the dope quotes. He said the dope quotes when he came back in
Endgame.
In-game. Yeah. That was it.
I don't know. I think.
Oh yeah. By the way, my favorite character is Gamora. Just wanted to throw that out.
My
there.
bad.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, we knew.
We
already knew that.
We don't care.
We knew.
Mika.
My bad,
We knew,
Mika.
we
That's
knew.
my fault.
I think I would say Thanos had the dopest quote when he was talking to Tony Stark on the planet.
On Titan. Titan.
Yeah, on Titan. Yeah, when he was talking about being cursed with knowledge and all. I think he just went. I think he was like freestyling and had like some Jay-Z lyrics in his head. He was just going off, man.
I mean,
he ethered him. That's what you're trying to say?
He ethered him. Yeah.
I mean, when he said you could live with your own discretions, and what did that do?
Bring you right back
to me.
Yeah.
You know how many dudes are saying that to their ex-girlfriends after that came out? They try to come back. I got a quote. I can't wait to pull this trigger.
Oh man.
Pop.
Somebody hit you like that, Mika? You got grabbing your pearl? Somebody got you like that?
Oh,
Brought you right back to me.
I might have used it. I'm just saying.
You used it. Okay.
Okay, Mika. Okay,
Mika say I used it.
Did you say it in the Thanos voice though? You
No,
couldn't live with your own discretions. So what did that do? Sent you right back to me. And just sat there like, yeah.
Crazy.
Thanos was nuts in that movie.
He was a dope villain. He's definitely my favorite villain. I'll say that.
I think that's the only villain that they actually, not the only, but the only villain they actually did well and let him cook longer than one movie.
Yeah.
I know if they would let Ultron cook for a couple movies, that would have been crazy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think the rumor is Ultron is coming back. You know what I mean? So I mean that's actually now not even a rumor. That's a fact that Ultron is coming back because James Spader is a part of the casting for forgot the movie. So yeah, he's coming back.
I got a question for you, Amari. Anybody in particular that you would like to work with, whether skit wise or even on a bigger stage?
Yeah, Marlon Wayans.
Oh, that's most definitely.
A good one.
I got more people.
Underrated pick.
I just yeah.
That's a great pick. That's a great pick.
That is a great pick.
Any particular reason why Marlon? I would see us doing like a father-son type movie. I would love to see that. I would love for that to happen.
Okay.
That'd be dope.
Yeah,
that'd be super dope. Who was one of your? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mika.
So I was going to ask. There's a content creator that you're trying to work with right now. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it Kai Cenat? I think.
Kai Cenat.
That's what you're trying to work with.
Not.
Yeah.
How's that going?
You know, I could see you doing something with Kai Cenat. You gonna do one of his 24-hour all night bingers?
Nah, it's he coming into my world. So.
Oh, he gonna come in. Okay.
Yeah. But now, it's going good. somebody commented on my Instagram post, and they tagged one of his homies. Well, one of the guys, the guy who commented, he tagged one of his homies, and apparently he owned a studio in ATL, and Kai did a short film there. So the guy told me like DM me. So I DM'd him. He was like, okay, like what's good? I like your work. He said, like, what kind of film are you trying to do with him? So I gave him the concept. He says it's a dope concept, dope idea. And he said he don't have Kai's personal information, but he's gonna like reach out to his one of his cameramen and see like what he can do. So it's possible. I have no doubts about it, but
moving on.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Who was one of your inspirations?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna ask who was one of your inspirations growing up as far as actors or even directors or whatever? Who was your inspiration when you were getting into that field of acting?
I'm gonna always say Tyler Perry, Will Smith. Yeah, those are my top two.
That damn TP.
Do you have like any formalized training, like acting? Have you been to school for this, or you just?
I winged.
You don't
everything.
give off those vibes.
He said I winged it.
I winged it. Just winged it.
Yeah, I winged it.
Oh man,
you're good job at winging it, cause
I appreciate it.
Now that he said he going,
his videos be having me in a chokehold. Y'all don't understand. Like I'm like, bruh. Like the
he got some dope. I like his stuff.
He do. So the video that you did about you were about not giving up, like you were late, like it was you talking to you, and you're laying on the couch and you're like, I don't feel like doing nothing today. Like I was like, let me go on and share this with my mama, my daddy.
That was literally me. I wrote that video like the same day. I felt that way. Like I was literally in my bed just laying down, not working. And I'm like, why am I feeling like this? And I'm like, let me make a video out of this. Let me go ahead and write it. So I sat there in my bed writing that same video. Laying down.
That's dope to take that not feeling like doing something and turning it into doing something about not wanting to do something.
Yeah, turning into content.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it also plays on that whole mental health aspect too, because a lot of people actually do feel like that, where they have to give themselves that pep talk. Like, what are you doing? Like, we gotta do this content. We gotta
right.
Like, that was me before I jumped on the Blurred AF. What are you doing? You know you gotta go. You gotta get on this show. I'm joking.
You gotta come get on this show, Mika. What you doing?
I mean, no, real talk. It's some days you wake up, and especially how long I've been doing this myself, and you just be like, I want to quit. I don't want to do jack. And and that's good to have that duality where you have to, because even in mental health, you have to talk to yourself and say, hey. You have to give yourself those affirmations. Hey, it's time to get up. It's time to get this thing done. It's time to do this, that, and the other. Because if you don't, you become stagnant. And then each day, it's like working out. Each day you don't do it, the more you're not going to do it. Exactly. You know what I mean? So that's actually an awesome concept.
So Kiro wants to know, how long does it normally take you to write a skit?
An hour.
An hour?
An hour?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your inspiration?
My inspiration always it comes from myself. Like I don't for me to look at somebody else's work for inspiration, I have to be like, I gotta be down bad. Like I'm on the verge of quitting. I have to look at somebody else's work. And I've had moments like that. But all my inspiration comes from myself. Like I know where I want to be. I even look at comments from previous videos of people like giving me positive messages that'll put me right back on track.
Okay, that's dope.
That's dope. It's really dope. So can you give me a sneak peek on the next episode? Because I just want to know what's gonna happen next.
The Nice Guys episode?
Yes.
What can I say? It's gonna be more characters added to the drama.
I'm trying to see if he get caught. I'm like, what the hell
you want to be recruited? She said she want to be recruited.
I didn't say recruited. I said I'm trying to see if he get caught, because that last.
Oh, okay.
If y'all didn't see that last one when the girl just popped up at his place and he came out. Listen.
Yeah.
I was mad about that one. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
But she does want to be recruited. She liked the show, but she would like to be a character. You can throw her in there some type of way.
I definitely understand.
Mika has credits too. I mean, come on, Mika. Don't sell yourself short.
I mean, you have more credits than I do. I'm out here. I'm out here like the dude I just seen on the corner just dancing for a role. You know what I mean?
Hold up. I know Blue not talking. I know Blue ain't talking. all the movies that he's in. Blue on Tubi.
That's dope.
We just wrapped yesterday.
And Amazon.
I ain't even hit Tubi yet.
Thank you.
That's dope.
We just wrapped yesterday. It was dope rap too. Had to go out to celebrate that rap. That was alone. That series is good. That series should be dope. And I got 2 scripts I'm writing. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Is it? You know what I'm talking
about? So what I want to do, if you don't mind, is play. You know, I'm not trying to get a copyright. So
you want copyright strike us?
So don't get us. Don't get
me. Like maybe.
Like
don't do that. Don't do that.
But what I would like to do is play one of your skits for those who don't know you or never seen your work. I would like to play, one of your skits.
Y'all ain't getting copyright strike for that.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, y'all good. Y'all good.
I'm just saying, if you do it,
it don't be you. It be YouTube.
No, YouTube.
It don't be you.
It don't work like that. It's only like that with music. No, it's fine.
Okay, we good.
I was about to say, don't HBO Max.
Play that last episode when the girl randomly popped up in his.
No, what I want to do is play the Nice Guys Finish First. Yeah, Warner Brothers don't play, but I want to play the Nice Guys Finish First episode 1, just so they could get acclimated to Amari and see what they do. So I think that's the one. So once they get hooked, they can go back, watch the series, and like, damn, I want to watch more. You know what I mean?
That's real.
So. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So let me get my emotions together because we playing the first episode.
This episode, I'm
let me get my life together real quick.
I mean, you can stay. You can always step out.
I'm ready.
You can step out if you
need. I'm good. I'm ready. Okay. I'm ready. Okay. I'm ready.
Cool.
You know, I mean, we don't want to. We don't want to get you all in your emotions,
in your feels. Yeah.
I'm not in my feels. I'm just saying, like when I tell you that it's real, it's real.
Okay.
Sure, is all the things I've been through with child support. I need to make me a goddamn series. I should.
Right there was another video. There's another video that he posted. Let's just run this one because I want to talk about this other video that he posted too.
Oh no, we go. So everybody, this is, if you're new to Amari Usher, this is Amari Usher. This is episode 1. Nice Guys Finish First. Let's go. Let's check this out. And you guys in the comments of the chat, show them some love. Make sure to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and give your feedback. Let us know what you think about this episode on episode 1. Let's go. Man, you snoring.
That's her.
Oh wow! I would have elbowed my first face. Over there, Dalla, Roxanne, Shantae.
Oh no, she gotta wake up. Crystal.
That's dope. I like the vision board.
Hey, look who up. Not that long. You snoring though.
I was?
No, I'm just playing.
You heading somewhere?
No, I just gotta go in the office and finish some of this work. Got to submit by 11:59.
You love a good, hardworking man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see you later though.
But I want to watch you work.
I know. I just don't want to get distracted because all this beauty staring at me. I'm not gonna be able to focus. I ain't gotta lie about that.
Okay, whatever.
So what's your schedule like for the rest of the week?
I mean, I got work, and a little bit more work. But then I'm off on Friday.
Okay. You got anything planned today?
I mean, it depends on who's asking.
My homeboy. You want to know if he can take you out at night?
Boy, you fucking play too much. I ain't talking to no homeboy of yours.
Why not?
I mean, ain't we?
I mean, yeah, but
Okay, so you don't think that would be weird?
I'm playing. Chill.
No, you wasn't.
Yes, I was. I don't even play like that. Come on now.
Don't you got work to finish?
Yes. So I will talk to you later. Text me when we get home.
I will.
Text me, please.
Oh God.
Gentleman kill.
Yo. Bro, you know my life. You know my life. What is this?
That Wawa life ain't no joke.
I like their cheesesteaks.
We don't have a Wawa.
Question.
Oh gosh.
Why you say it like that?
Every time a woman says, I got a question, it's never good. Like it's something negative behind it every single time.
Okay, but I didn't come at you like that.
You got a point. What's up?
Why is it that every time we link up like this, I'm always the one that have to text you first?
You know what it is? I be thinking you busy all the time, and that makes me not want to like bother you. Like I know it's assuming, and I should really just ask, but I'm sorry about that.
Exactly. If I'm a little bit busy, then there's nothing wrong with me just rescheduling.
You're right. I do be tripping sometimes, and I do like hanging out with you, so I'm gonna start hitting you up more often.
Boy, be acting like him can't message me.
Hey, don't be like that. You know I'm always showing for you.
It's about taking initiative, though, Aaron.
You're right. I apologize. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. We good?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be acting like that.
Can do what I want.
You right. You can.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you gonna say?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna keep saying that?
Mm-hmm.
Can you say something?
Mm-hmm.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's episode 1 of my life. Not Yo, so if this is your first time, watching the video, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Make sure to go like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you can finish the rest of the series to see how this is going to go and going to end. You know what I mean? So yeah. I think a little bit you know me from a past life. You know what I mean? Even though I'm way older. And I think you stole some things. You got the Kane time travel chair and then went back and was like, that guy right there. Yeah. That's why I was on all this child support.
Oh my God.
Same emotions I had the first time I watched it. Same
That's
emotions.
dope.
What's the emotions, Mika? I want to know the emotions, Mika. Speak to me. Talk to me.
Okay, so
What got you so
when
proclaimed?
I ain't gonna say I'm not. I'm just saying I may have come across a dude like that, but once or twice before. That whole like throwing the pillow at you thing, and then you walking in, like I totally was like, oh, that's what that bitch did. Okay. Excuse my language. But that's exactly what I said.
Oh, so you was getting played. What you was getting was player tips. Oh, if he say this, I know what's up.
That's what it is. You jotting down notes, huh?
You hold on, wait a minute. What you did was you went to relationships past. The ghost of relationships past came through. It was like, and he was like, ain't that a bitch? It really said that. Oh, damn it. I got played.
Right. Like that's how I felt. Like after I finished it, I was like, Yo, I legit got played, yo. I got
Yo,
played. Like
hey,
I legit got played.
yo,
Slide one out,
real,
slide one in.
I'm not gonna hold you.
If I had
25 year
circled the
old.
block, I would have called him.
I'm not trying to give away my age, but 25-year-old me was that easily. Oh God. Oh boy.
I feel like I'm kind of doing a disservice to the guys because I'm giving out
You
the
giving
game.
out a game.
But then again,
Yeah.
I'm for everybody. I'm willing to help everybody. So
I'm just saying, older me ain't gonna fall
Yeah.
for that. Younger me.
No.
I mean, have you seen what? It kind of remind me of like what? How to be a player? You ever seen that?
oh yeah, I seen that. I
Yeah,
seen
most
that,
definitely.
Yeah,
Most
yeah. So
definitely.
it's kind of
It's-
giving those vibes.
Yeah.
Who sets
But no,
the camera shots? Who did the camera shots? That's all you?
Me. Yeah, it's a
One man
tripod.
band?
Yep.
I'm saying you just one man band. That's all. Okay. Okay.
so did you so let me ask, because I was going to ask you that. Did you set up multiple cameras in the vehicle to be able to create that shot,
That's the only
or
camera I use.
so it's one camera
one.
but multiple,
Yep.
just multiple shots?
Yep.
That is dope.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
So
is
you
dope.
doing what, about 5-6 takes?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could be able to
Mhm.
get that, so you
Mhm.
could be able to sync it in editing.
Yeah.
Got
So
you.
the actresses that you have chosen for this skit, and the actors as well too, are they like personal friends or like people who you've probably met on social media, or what?
The reoccurring people that you see, they're most likely my friends.
Right.
Yeah. If you see somebody new that you never seen before, I probably just met them. But
like Blue.
You said you're out of Atlanta. You're out of Atlanta, right? Or
not Miami.
Miami. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
So
Blue?
yeah, you're in Jacksonville. me, I gotta take a spaceship to get to Miami.
Crazy.
Nah, but no, because I'm in Kansas City, so that's
Mm.
why. But when you first started, especially when we were talking about the editing process, the camera work, all of that, what kind of camera did you start with? Let's go, because I think that's always fun to talk about. Especially when you're an editor, when you're a creator,
Mhm.
I like talking
Mhm.
about the equipment. So
Yeah.
what was the first camera that you started off with, and what are you using now? You know what I mean? Just so you
Mhm.
can give the game to content creators who maybe want to start skits, want to start their own videos or whatever. What would you recommend, or what did you start with, and what are you using now?
So I started off with my iPhone. I used my iPhone for the good like 10 months of 2014 when I first started. But after
Mhm.
that, my first camera was a Canon T5. It wasn't even a video camera. I didn't know anything about cameras, so it did what it needed to do, but
Dude.
it wasn't the best choice. As
Right.
far as a laptop, I don't know what kind of laptop I had. I think it was an Asus, but it wasn't made for video editing, but I made it work. So I'd use what I had.
right,
But
right.
what I use now is a Sony FX3, and I use a MacBook for my
That's
editing.
because what I was telling them, I got a Sony ZV-1.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's good for vlogging. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? You can still do videos and stuff like that, because the quality of, I still say, goes with the Sony ZV-2.
Yeah.
You want a good, even better quality.
Right.
But a lot of people don't really understand that. Like, you have
Mhm.
to invest in yourself. Now, do you use Final Cut? Of course, you got a Mac. You use Final Cut
Final
Pro.
Cut, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I can just tell with the trans. I can
Mhm.
tell because I'm looking at the
Yeah.
transitions. I'm like, I know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that. What up,
Yeah.
Aisha? You know what I mean? So
how long does it take you to edit a video? See, it seems like your hour.
tell them
write
tell
with
them
it.
the truth, because editing is a bitch.
Hour and a half.
Damn, dude. Oh my god.
I'm-
Okay, so
That's
I have no
quick.
reason to lie about that. Like I'm fast with it comes to my editing. And that's
That's
with
cool.
no mistakes. Like I'm
I got-
focused when I'm editing.
Is that
If
that's
you're
just some work,
hiring, because
though,
I got
right?
videos for you to edit.
One thing about it, I hate editing other people's stuff. I'm just saying that.
It ain't
Well,
it ain't nothing special.
It's
you know,
probably
Pictures
that's
of
probably why it
me.
don't take
It's-
so long, because you know the
Because
cuts
you
and
know how to
everything
shrink,
that you need
yeah.
to do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I believe when you're doing, like short films, skits and stuff like that,
Mhm.
you already have a storyboard that you
Yeah.
kind of already know, and then you're just taking the different angles and stuff like that, incorporate it there, put your audio under it, make sure it syncs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
go on there. I believe when it comes to, well, I will say this, and Tori say I'm a rookie out here. No, the hell. When it comes to editing YouTube videos, when you got to get this shot and you got to bring up this or whatever,
Mhm.
and you're talking about 35 to 40 minutes of talking that you
Yeah.
have to edit out, that's a totally different beast
Yeah,
than okay, you know, I got an hour worth of film. Let me just make sure that I get the right cuts and stuff so I can condense it down to, you know, 3 to 5 minutes. It's a different beast, trust me.
Yeah. And it takes even longer when I'm trying to find music that match the scene. So music, that I hate that part. I hate it with a passion.
Yes, Aisha, start taking notes.
Hey, Aisha.
That was one of the things for me, because I used to do music, you know, back in the day, and me and Blue talked about this, and I normally just use my own music now. You know, because when I said, you know what, I'm too old to be a rapper, and then I see an old rapper, I'm like, damn it. But I got all these instrumentals, and I'm like, why am I not using this? So let me just use the instrumentals that I got. So that way, number one, I don't have to worry about a copyright strike on YouTube. And number two, I'm actually still promoting my own music. It's just I'm creating my own. Definitely. You know, so yeah, that's dope. That's super dope.
Yeah, man. Hearing that, here you said an hour and a half on editing. Yeah, that's quick, man. That's real quick. So you busting them out then? How often do you film? How often do you film?
3 to 4 times a week.
3 to 4 times, all different skits, or just
and
you're spreading those out. You're not putting those on YouTube every day. You're just spreading them out.
I dropped a video today. I recorded it yesterday.
Wow, is this this the one where you finally give him a chance? This is the one where you finally give him a chance.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the videos.
I recorded that yesterday. So I have a 24-hour turnaround time when it comes to my videos.
Okay, so you don't hold nothing. You don't put nothing in the bank. You just film it and put it out.
Nah, yeah.
Okay.
Unless I'm making a series that I'm trying to, like, you know, hold off and put out weekly. But
leave
that's only
people
time.
hanging for a long
That's the only
time.
time. That's the only time.
Chokehold.
Yeah.
But you know what? But honestly, when you have something hot and you have something that a lot of people are kind of watching, they get that anticipation, you know. So you might drop the video today, then okay, number 2 is coming out Wednesday. You know what I mean? And then and then the follow up to that is Saturday. You know, when people are going to rush and be like, as soon as you see an upload, I think that's where Country Wayne, you know, I kind of got hot, because when he started doing the series, you're like, okay, now I can't wait to get the next one. And then bam, he's uploading the next one. Like, damn, that's quick. You know what I mean? So I think that's, you know, especially like I said, I'm just looking at the numbers, you know what I mean? And you're like, they're anticipating this because the numbers speak for itself. You know what I mean? So that's dope. And that is most definitely
any other content creators other than Casanat, any other streamers, anybody like that you looking forward to trying to work with, or you're reaching to try to work with?
I don't know if y'all heard of him, but his name is Joshua Neal.
Yes, we heard of him.
Yeah, I feel like we're kind of at the same level, but I definitely want to work with him.
I love his God skits.
He's a funny guy.
Big Jaw.
Yeah, his God skits be funny.
Oh, Big Jaw. Yeah, Big Jaw.
Yeah,
that's my guy. Dog, I've been watching him for the lesbian homie, all of that. I've been watching him for a minute. The homies is stupid. All of that. That's my guy though. I like his stuff.
And I'm gonna say RDC World.
RDC World, that's my guys too. I'm watching them for my damn. I'm old.
Kids watching.
Stop claiming it.
I can't help it. I was about to say my kids put me on there because it's the truth. It's the truth. They're dope. He said, Kiro said, did you take inspiration from Big Jaw?
Nah, I'm just a consumer.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Say he's self-made, man. Don't ask him that. Kiro, don't ask him that no more.
Can I talk about this skit now? Can I
go ahead?
Hold on, one more question. Hold on, wait a minute. One more question. Do you? Hold up. Wait, one more question. When you have since you're using the camera, I know you're using for the mics. You're using the wireless mics. Do you put that just under the clothes? You know what I mean, so you can be able to get it, but it's still hidden. Okay. All right.
So
All right. Go ahead.
Tyler Perry was gonna be right here in the middle.
Oh no, I ain't doing that. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You know, they do that most. That's stage plays. Stage plays do that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, he can hide it in her hair or something like that.
No, that's too much work. That's too much work.
All right, go ahead, Mika.
There is one video, and I am not going to give away the ending because if y'all have not seen this video, y'all need to go see this video. It is when Amari is talking to his homeboy.
You know exactly what you're talking about.
And his homeboy has his girl's cell phone. The ending. Like I lifted like a shock face. I was like, oh, like that's what it looked like. How did you come up with that one?
It was random. Like I can't even tell you. Like it's not from experience either. I'm not like that. But I always think of like my friends, and like me and my friend Stoney, we haven't done a video in a minute. So I'm like, okay, I want to do something with him within the next week. But I'm like, what can I come up with? So I just pictured us like sitting in front of a couch, like on the ground, just staring at a phone. And I'm like, okay, what scenario would I put together with that? So the video is called "She Cheated." So basically, he brought his girlfriend's phone over to his homie house because he suspected that she's cheating on him, and they're just trying to figure it out because he don't know what to do. He need a second opinion. But that's all I'm gonna say. But
yeah, I'm not giving that one away.
Don't worry, we gonna play.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Oh my God.
I say play it. Hey.
Okay,
we can play it.
We can play it. But I'm just saying that one, I was like,
we can say no, don't.
I want y'all to go see it for yourself.
Yep. Oh, everybody that's watching the Blurred AF right now about to watch it.
Y'all gonna be like, what? And I'm be like, yeah.
All right, we about to kick in. She cheated. Let's go. I gotta unmute it. Big Fan Breezy, what's up? What's up?
What now, man?
I don't know. What you mean you don't know? You took the girl's phone and she gonna wake up any minute and see it ain't there anymore. Think.
What you think I'm trying to do? You think I'm just trying to stare at it?
That's exactly what you're doing.
Bro, don't start with me right now, please.
You took this girl phone, brought it to my house because you think she's cheating on you, and you telling me to not start with you when you also on a time limit? Yes. I think you're just staring at it and not doing anything about it.
What do you think I'm supposed to do?
Pick up the phone, find what you need, return it.
Appreciate it. Follow. Put the sub in.
Well, my friend, let me tell you something. You're only making this harder on yourself. Listen, man, we in 2024, but that phone ain't gonna pick up itself.
Period.
The angles are very well. Let's talk about that.
Do you even know the passcode?
My birthday.
All right.
Gotta hold myself at this point.
Shot very well. The angle, the everything, the focus, all of that. I look at all of that.
Is she?
She cheating.
So what now?
She got that nigga saved under another name.
I ain't surprised.
I'ma call her.
Why? You think you know you exist?
I don't care.
Not all secrets are meant to be uncovered. You don't know who you calling, bro. Just deal with it when you get home.
That nigga knows she got somebody, bro.
I asked you that.
I just don't like how people can disregard the other person like they not in the wrong as well, bro.
Sometimes the other person is blind to it.
I just love this composition. God, Lee.
Well, I'm about to find out now.
You sure you want to do that? Like, if some shit go down, you know I got your back regardless.
Yeah. I know. And I'm sure. I did so much for this girl, bro. I helped her whatever she needed. I gave her everything she wanted, bro. Even when she ain't need nothing. I mean, I gave her my all, bro. And what I
Do
get
you
in
have a
return?
brother?
I get nothing but shit in return.
Maybe it ain't about what you do for the person. It's who you're doing it for. But you know the type of person you're dealing with right now. So why even go this route if you know you're going to leave anyway?
The principle.
You still going to make that call?
That was not my reaction.
Not all secrets are meant to be uncovered.
Y'all laughed. Y'all laughed, but that was clearly not my. That was not my reaction. My reaction was Forrest's reaction.
No, the reason why I'm laughing because how diabolical your face was.
I'm laughing because you picked up the phone and talked through the phone.
Oh, yeah.
I did not look when I saw that. I did not laugh. I was like, I think I dropped my phone. I dropped my phone.
That is literally. Hold on, wait a minute. That is literally how you start a villain origin story. I don't care how much you. I don't care how much you like the hero. That was a villain origin story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it might be his homeboy end up being the villain because I think it would have been some furniture moving in there.
No, he's not the villain. He's well in his rights. My man is like, you already know what it is, big dog.
What is that? Not all secrets are meant to be uncovered.
It was the fact that it's the fact that you were trying to talk him out of it.
Yeah.
Like you gonna do it or what? And when he finally was like, yeah, I'm gonna call. You was like, I ain't even gonna budge. I'm not even gonna budge.
You might as well go. You got to deal with it.
Okay, you gonna make that call, bro?
But I do want to point out some things that I do want to point out some things that I really like about your videos when the focus. And Jill said I didn't laugh. So well, you don't have a sense of humor.
A lot of people didn't laugh.
You don't have a sense of humor. You're Canadian, so you laugh at Terrence and Phillip. You don't laugh.
Canadian, eh?
Hey. But no, I love the focus when you're when you're focusing on the actual character that you need to focus on, and that look, that blur. You know what I mean? We know that the main focus is here, but you can't help but look and see what is his reaction going to be after you unfocus away from it. I thought that was excellent. Excellent. The look, everything. Now, are you using the camera with a mirror, or you're going back and editing and seeing how that how that shot looks?
Nah, we just we try to mimic the same movements that we did in like the first shot or the second shot or whatever, and we just try to replicate that. That's it.
Gotcha.
So it's really no watching it back. Like we could watch it back. We're not gonna watch the whole thing.
Right.
So we just hoping that everything syncs up when it comes to the
Big Friend Breezy said, I want to know the backstory between the two characters.
That's hard to say because when I write my skits, it's whatever you see, that's what it is. Like there's no backstory.
People.
Right. Yeah. This is not like a series that, hey, this character name is John, this is Jim, and whatever, and this is a series about them. This is just random scenarios.
Yeah.
Situations. So yeah.
So I didn't think that deep into it.
Yeah, I think that was dope. That was dope. I laughed.
Yeah, I laughed.
I didn't.
Know about you, Chill.
I dropped the phone. Drop the phone.
You need a sense of humor. Quit personalizing things, Mika.
I didn't personalize that one. I legit. It felt like I was gonna say something stupid. Never mind. I was gonna say it felt like an M. Night Shyamalan movie, but it's not. That's nothing like an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Right.
It's just the twist. The twist got me. I was like, yo, he gonna call and it's gonna end up being some random dude, and then his phone started buzzing, and then I dropped
He
my
was too
phone and it was
smooth.
like,
Yeah,
Mika, he was too smooth. I knew it was him. He was too smooth.
nah.
See,
I'm
y'all
gonna-
knew it. I'm a
Yeah.
woman.
I knew it. I knew as soon as soon as you was
he
like,
started talking, he was talking too much.
So
and he was
yeah,
too
he was
smooth
like,
with the talk too.
so he
See,
was
but,
like, so
okay,
you.
but y'all know
when-
that.
But when he
I
said
was-
you
I
gonna
was
call him,
invested. I was like, yo, he helping the homie. Oh, look at him.
nah, hell
He was-
nah. I knew.
the
I
way
knew
he
better.
was trying to talk, because he was trying to talk him out of doing it in a smooth way. Like, you know, you
Right.
really got to do it. It's like you too good to even be. Why you worrying about that shit? That's how he was
Right.
saying it. You know what I'm saying?
And,
Okay,
and
again,
Amari,
again,
see, you got to understand, Amari, you was acting
emotionally,
with
I was
your
invested.
eyes.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was acting with his eyes. So if you see his eyes actually dark when he first was like, so you gonna call? You wasn't looking at him like the whole time. You was kind of focused talking to him. But when he said you go call, your eye darted left. I was
Exactly.
like, good. That's acting with your eyes. Man, we talked about that the other day on the Dre Max show. We was talking about acting with your eyes. There's certain cues that you could get when you know how this, how the character is going to react in that particular scene. And when those eyes are, I was like, he's busted. But Aisha actually said, would you write a film?
I did already.
He did 3.
But
Well,
like
2.
an actual film, like it's about 90 pages. Yeah, it's already written, but I don't think it'll come out.
You don't think it's gonna come out like ever?
Nah. So
Why
I'm
not?
not gonna say ever, but not anytime soon. So last year, just make it a short story. Last year, somebody hit me up and they saw one of my work on TikTok, and they said they asked if I could write a movie and like star in it, because they put a lot of content on Tubi. So I was like, yeah, of course. So they gave the rundown on like how they started and stuff. They have their own production company, and they basically said they want like a parody movie. Like because I made a Tubi skit, like, oh, how Tubi movies be. So they basically want like a bigger version of that. Right. So I wrote it in like 2 or 3 months, and they said they loved it. Like it was a great concept, but the distribution company said that they're not trying to do comedy films because they always do bad. So I just got the script in the tuck. Like it's just been sitting there.
On Tubi, who's the? I mean, I don't want to get in your business, but who was the distribution through?
What's the distribution? Maverick.
I knew
it. Get away from them anyway. Get away from them. Bad business. Bad business.
Yeah, they don't do well when it comes to comedies.
Yeah, they don't do well. Yeah, and they rob you. Get away from.
Gotcha.
He's a run.
It was probably a sign anyway. So hey,
right. Big fan Breezy says. So what's the method to the madness? These characters have layers. You low key an actor, and I am novice. I've just started acting. I mean, we all can answer that question because we're all been actors in one point. So Amari, I was excuse me.
Carry on.
You were actor.
Mika just put up a whole little commercial about herself talking about Google me. What you talking about?
Yeah. Okay. Let's start with that question. With Amari, what is your method to the madness when you start getting into these characters?
I don't know. I love playing the villain. It's always fun.
But you like the heroes. I knew it.
I know, but it's fun to be the villain. I'm always root for the hero, but it's fun. It's fun to play something that's out of my element. Like, what is something that I wouldn't do in real life? Like, what is like that character right there in that last video? Like, I had to write something like that. So
you gotta keep him going. He need a name and everything. Keep him going.
It's just
call him Trey Sean.
I don't know. It's fun. I find joy in it. That's really it.
Mika. What is your method to the madness when you come up with characters?
The movie I was in, I was dead.
She right. She was dead.
I was dead. You are right.
The method for the madness to die. How did you pull that one?
Lay down on the bed, put my hand like this, and stop breathing. And was breathing silently through my nose.
Oh man.
I know that was hard.
Yo, make sure y'all like this. Hey, y'all, we got a good show going on. Make sure that you like. Make sure that you like the stream that we got going on right now. And don't forget to subscribe to Mr. Amari. Make sure to subscribe to his channel. He's doing big things. So let's get that going. And let's go ahead and flood him with love and all of that. All
and
right,
also,
Blue.
I was in some flashback scenes too, so I didn't have any speaking lines. I just had to be pretty. That was it.
Blue,
pretty.
Blue, right? Blue, what's your? I want to know what's your method to the madness. So we you know, because Big Fan Breezy is asking, what is your method to the madness? Because I know mine. Mine's
every movie.
I play myself.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Mika?
Huh?
Oh,
what?
Carry on.
Oh,
what is your method to the madness?
It depends on the character, man. Since I'm a little more seasoned than my co-host here, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on the character, like and what I'm doing. If I'm doing stage plays, you know what I'm saying? It's something totally different. I'm trying to because I'm rehearsing lines. Ain't no messing up. Ain't no round twos, like my homie Kendrick say. Ain't no round twos. You got to get this off first time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm going through that. Might have my headphones on, playing some music or something like that, getting into the old man. I'm reminiscing. Like if I'm playing like an older character, think of how my pops or my uncles and things of that nature, and I'm trying to channel them. Normally I get typecast as, you know what I'm saying, the gangster, you know what I'm saying, or
I don't see you getting typecast like that.
Right, I know, right?
Where did they get that from?
Yeah. So when that happens, I just reach into my, you know, into the past. I just reach into the past. But I'm trying to step out of the henchman role. You know what I'm saying? I got some decent stuff coming up, man.
You don't want to be a Cobra henchman no more.
Yeah, I'm trying to be you know. I want to graduate and be the Star what it is, the Star Trek yellow shirt. No, the red shirt, Star Trek. But no, it's really no method, man. I just
Is it the yellow shirt or the red shirt? The first one to die.
Nah, yellow shirt's
the red shirt.
Well, red shirt's first one to die.
Red shirt.
Yeah,
red shirt's die.
You don't want to be that.
No, I think.
Nah, that's why I said it in a joke. I was saying it in a joke. But no, it's for me. It's really no method. You know what I'm saying? Because man, I used to be in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Talking to myself, acting out scenes and stuff like that in the mirror. So it's kind of a natural thing when I act. Like I just did an audition. What's today? It was Saturday. I did an audition Saturday. Had a headache. Just, you know, I really want to prepare. Well, I was prepared because they sent out what you had to read or whatever. So I knew that I went in there, knocked it out. They wanted to give me a standing ovation. I was like, that wasn't even like 10% of what I really wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's just natural. I just like acting. I just like that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? I like performing. Whether it's on stage, rapping, acting, stage, you know, I just like doing that shit.
I think for me, when it comes to characters, I need to know from the writer. For me, I need to know the character's birthday, what, you know, the character's backstory, how he grew up. What was in your mind when you created that character? And the reason why I say birthdays is going to sound funny. I will still use what people put as information about zodiac signs as part of that character. You know what I'm saying? So if that character is nothing against cancers, if they're cancer, I know they're going to be a little emotional. So I might have that character a little emotional. If they're a Libra, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Libra gang. You know what I mean? I might have them a little unbalanced. They might be indecisive. I use everything that I possibly. It's no shot, Mika. I love you, but
okay. Let me bear back. Awesome. Let me
you didn't catch it. You know,
I thought I caught a stray.
You ducked it like the Matrix. You ducked it like the Matrix. But I am a method actor. I try to get into everything, the psyche, because if I'm in the psyche of a character, then I can make this character my own, and then I take my own past histories, especially if I'm doing drama. I take everything that I've went through and infusing into that character so I can be as believable as possible. If I'm playing a serial killer, you're going to make sure, because I'm going to dive deep in what would that character, why would he act like that? Why would he do that? It's going to be a why to everything. And then that emotion, if I'm doing comedy or whatever, then I just be my goofy self. You know what I mean? So it's always a method to everything that I do. So for Big Fan Breezy, that's 4 perspectives, dead and otherwise perspectives. Aisha asks Amari,
another movie, y'all.
I know, we know you were in another movie.
That was on the fly though.
But Amari, what are your goals for the next 5 to 10 years? Where do you want your career to take you?
So before I answer that, is this like live on YouTube? Because I was gonna ask if y'all wanted like viewers, because I was gonna send the link out.
Oh, most definitely we gonna figure it out.
Yes,
Yeah, y'all submitted. I didn't know.
We don't want no
I did it.
viewers.
I didn't know.
We don't want to grow.
I seen people comment, and I'm like, "Is this live?" Like, I could have sent it to people, but y'all submit a link so I can like send it out.
Oh, after it's over, I'll email you. It's gonna come from my email address, so yeah, I'll email you.
Wait, he's on now, right?
Well, yeah, so y'all can have some live viewers.
Oh well,
I'm on it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah, you send it to my Instagram. But over the next 10 years, like I said, I want to become like another Tyler Perry. Like when I say Tyler Perry, don't think of Tyler Perry, just think of like the level that he's at. Yeah. So I want to have I want to have my own studio in South Florida, because when people come to Miami, they don't come here to work, they come here to party. So I want to change that dynamic and have my own studio down here. So yeah, I want to have my own studio. I want to have people like me coming up to, come in and shoot their own films in my studio as well. And, just become one of the best filmmakers out there. That's really it.
Now, all right. Do I have to audition if I come to Miami?
Yeah. Audition for what exactly?
Don't listen to him.
I'm just saying, don't listen to me.
If I have like a big movie or something like that coming up, yeah.
He want to be in one of your skits. He want to be in a Nice Guys, finish first, last, and in between. That's what he want to be in.
I just want to play somebody old. I just want to play somebody old uncle. Hey boy, you know you ain't supposed to be doing that now. Nah, play it. I'll play.
You know what's crazy? I can see you being like his older brother or something. That's wild.
Not make Dre out. You know what? Anytime that I meet somebody, I don't want anything off of any merit. I want to audition like everybody else would. You know what I mean?
Because I got a question. What is the acting scene down there in Miami? Because you never hear about, they come and do movies down there in Miami, but you never see like what's the acting scene like down there in Miami.
I feel like they're trying to make it, I wouldn't say like Atlanta, but they're trying. They're trying. It's still small, but I'm hearing a lot more people like acting and making movies down here, but it's like on a smaller scale.
Right.
So they trying, but it's not fully there yet.
Yeah,
it's not fully there yet.
I know, because we talked about in any time that I get some vacation going down to Jacksonville, because we me, Mickey, and Blue talked about doing a short film. So Mika horror movie, like you know what I mean. So we did talk about that. So if we ever get a chance to go to Miami, come to Miami, you know what I'm saying, we'll hit you up. We'll go. Hey, we here. You got an hour.
Hey, I'm right up 95 if you need me, bro. I'm right up 95.
Are you in Florida? Are you in Jacksonville, right?
Yeah, I'm in Jacksonville. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You let me know.
What'd you
say, me?
Still claiming that's still home though. That's still home.
Still home. Yeah, still home. That's
just
right.
Saying.
Wow. I used to say people could go outside now that Diddy is gone. Miami is marked safe. That is crazy.
That's wild.
That is funny.
Damn, Mika came with the cannon.
She was like, shot fired right in the back.
Came with the cannon right out the jump. That's crazy. Yeah.
What's going on, She? What I was gonna say. Besides, I know you talked about Marlon. Is there anyone else that you would like to work with? Like if you had an opportunity to pick any actor that's not Marlon, because you already said that, any other actor or actress, who would you pick? Who are you saying, you know what? I've always wanted to work with so and so besides him. Who else are you picking?
Damson Idris.
I agree with that one. I most definitely agree with that one.
He's dope.
He's very dope. Very dope.
Mm-hmm.
What would you want him to do? What would it be the capacity? What?
That's a good question. I didn't even think that far. I have not thought that far, honestly. I have not. I'm gonna say like an action movie, but like he's already. I I can't go into details because I really don't know, but he's like the top dog in whatever, and I'm like the one that's coming up, and he's teaching me like his ways and stuff. That's
Okay.
as vague as I can get it, but I don't know
How about-
exactly. But
Would it be buddy cop? Because that would sound fun.
probably
like a buddy cop. You know,
I do want to see him in a comedy movie. I want to see how he perform in a comedy movie.
Puma said he should play T'Challa. I agree. He should be T'Challa.
I can see it. I can see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can definitely see it happen.
I mean, personally, I still want to. One day I'm gonna ask Jonathan Majors, can I get in the movie? Let me play the doorman or something. You know what I mean? Let me just get here.
The doorman.
Hey, look,
I'm gonna be the way back. That's me right there. You see that? You see the locks? That's me.
I'm gonna get you somewhere, Mika. I'm gonna make sure you get whatever role you get. Dog. I got you.
Well, I'm getting moved back. Well, I'm getting moved. I'm going to what's the name country. So I might end up in one of his movies.
North Carolina.
Nelson.
Oh. All right, Mika. All right now. All right.
Yeah.
Now. If you do though, holler at the homegirl up there though. The British. You holler at her.
Not.
What?
Amari, have you ever heard of Nelson J. Davis?
No.
He is a Tubi star. Because
like
dude got
30
like
movies
30
on Tubi right now.
Right.
I probably know his face.
Yeah. I hope J.D. Foreman said, I hope Miami builds up. Screw Hollywood gatekeepers. Also heard Anthony Mackie was buying a studio in Louisiana. Was that always a goal to try to get to Hollywood, or you are trying to create your own Hollywood inside of Miami?
I'm trying to create my own Hollywood. I'm not trying to rely on anybody.
Exactly.
That's why I make my own like little films, because I don't want to rely on anybody for a role that I can audition for a role, but I can also make that role myself.
Exactly. Exactly. And I think do you think because of the advert of YouTube, you have Tubi, you have Amazon, do you think that makes it easier for us now as creators to be like, you know what? I got a movie in my head. Let me just film it myself. Do you think that makes it easier?
It is a lot easier to make a movie now than back then, of course. Like 10 years ago, it's a lot easier to make one now. I still feel like it's hard to get the distribution because I have not figured it out yet, but it is a lot easier than before.
Do you think YouTube also is but I mean, just to kind of give you that backstory, you know, I watched, when I got into YouTube, I was a big fan of the Angry Video Game Nerd because just the way his production was, you know.
I forgot about him. Yeah, his shit was dope.
Yeah. The Angry Video.
Him in a minute.
He's still doing his thing. He's still doing his thing. But he doesn't do the nerd videos as often as he used to, because, you know, he started in when YouTube first started. But because he's a film major, it was his production. You know, and he has videos that has 13 million views, this amount of views. Do you think still that YouTube is still the place to put this content at? You know what I mean? And well, you have TikTok too, but do you still think YouTube is the place to do that at?
100%. I would never downplay YouTube. I feel like YouTube is a great start. I have more followers on TikTok than YouTube. I'm trying to get those people to go to my YouTube. Because it is way more beneficial. Like TikTok is cool for promotion, but YouTube, if you want to get paid,
it's YouTube. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, most definitely. I about to say I didn't know if y'all had any more questions, because that's really all I had.
That's all I had too.
No.
Blue,
when did y'all start? I got a question for y'all.
As far as like the channel or just
our podcasting.
Yeah, the podcast. Yeah.
This particular podcast started last year. Was it last year or
It's been a year.
It's been a year.
And we celebrate.
I mean, a brother's birthday coming up, and we
ain't celebrating that. Bye.
No, we celebrating the podcast, man. The podcast.
Oh wow, damn! Just fuck my birthday.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I'll send you $1 on Cash App.
Wow, thank you. I apprite that. So they can take 10 cents. So they can take 10 cents. I get 90 cents.
She said, "You're welcome."
But we started because I have my own individual podcast called the Dre Mac Show. I started podcasting in 2017 I actually came from acting, well, music, acting, and comedy, doing stand-up. You know what I mean? But then I started to get typecast. Well, I was doing plays and I started to get typecasted in a lot of my plays because I did comedy. It was like, oh, you could be funny, you could be funny. And I'm like, I'm not always funny all the time. I'm very serious. So things was going on in the world. I wanted to, you know, put my voice out there. So 2017, the Dre Mack Show was created. You know what I mean? So I could talk about just social commentary, stuff like that. That led to me getting on YouTube once. I found out about StreamYard. It was easier to stream and stuff like that. And yeah, I do TMZ commentary for them every month. So it's been blessing upon blessing about, you know, on that. Getting to meet different people. When I met Mika in Blue, because of Blues House Live, Popcorn to Your Beard, all of that. So all of that has been a blessing for me. But yeah, you know, seriously, in this game since 2017.
That's dope. That's dope. I like that.
And then y'all too.
Oh, Blue, go ahead.
Shit. Mika, when did we first start doing the podcast? What was that?
No, you were doing it way before I jumped on.
I'm trying to remember. What? Okay, well, what year did you show up?
20.
I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
Oh, wait. So me and Blue go way back.
Go back.
Like, we go way back. 2005, 6, somewhere in there.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we were on a show that was a podcast before podcasting was a thing called 3045 TV. Yeah, we would, like, our show would go on for hours. Hours. Like, it was like a marathon. So we would start at like 11 and we probably went in until like
4 or 5.
I think one time we ended and the sun was up.
The sun came up. It was crazy.
Yeah, but it was wild. But Blue could take the rest of it.
Yes. Okay. So after that, and rest in peace to Beckett. I started doing YouTube. I want to say I started my YouTube channel. I want to say 2019.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Something like that. And just started doing, you know, Marvel content, stuff like that. Got Mika to hop on board. That was right around COVID, right?
2021.
2021. Got Mika to hop on board. We started doing Blues House Live on Thursdays. Mika started branching out and just being the sniper for hire, going from podcast to podcast to podcast. Met Dre, got up with Dre, and we started doing this Blurred AF thing last year, and it's just been to the house since then. So
that's dope.
Because I mean, our channel was normally about because there's not a lot of, there is Black people in the space, but it's very small when you start talking about comic books, comic book movies. You know, Mika's a horror aficionado. You know what I mean? She knows everything about horror. You know, we tend to lend that voice to Black nerds that's out here that want to talk. Like, I mean, hell, I started off talking about politics and things that's going on in my neighborhood, but then people are in relationships, but then you look at my background, but like, this dude got a whole arcade and toys, and well, I can't take this dude. This dude talking about Democrats and Republicans, and I want to play Mortal Kombat back there. So, you know, so I got really more interested. I was like, you know what? And it was my passion. And I was like, you know what? I love talking about, you know, stuff that's going on in my neighborhood, you know, doing marches and you know, speaking on Black empowerment. I still do that, but I love talking about this Blur stuff. I like talking about comic book movies and stuff like that. And I said, what do I want to do? And that was the greatest decision that I ever made. Because soon as I made that decision, everything happened. I got to meet Blue, Chill, Mika, you know, Pam Entertainment is in here. A lot of other people. I recently just went to New York, got to meet Jonathan Majors, Make It Good. You know what I mean? And you know, in the midst of this stuff, you know, and he's been very encouraging to what I've been doing and a lot of other people. So it's been a complete blessing just to do what you're passionate about. And this is now starting to open up a way for me to get back into, you know, acting and stuff like that. Even like you said, you know, it's just you saying, hey, don't worry about an audition, create it yourself. No, I got a camera right here. But how do we do it? What time do I have? You know what I'm saying, to get it started. So, you know, all of that stuff is a blessing for me to get to to create and to be able to stand on my purpose, you know what I'm saying, that I was created for. So it's all a blessing.
Yeah.
So for me, because for some reason I keep getting left out. Some type of
you
way.
are here. You are
You
here.
get left out.
Shut up. Anywho, yeah. So I started out on Blue's House Live first. Blue asked me to jump on, and at first I didn't want to do it because I felt like nobody wanted to hear anything, didn't want to hear my voice. And he was like, "No."
Mika now.
That's all they want.
Where's Mika at?
Mika
I'm like, Mika's on hiatus. Where's Mika? No Mika. Okay, I'll check the replay. I'm like, oh damn, it's like that.
Oh, Mika ain't here on Kung Fu Cinema Saturdays. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna be here, dog. I'm out. I don't want to hear your mouth.
Cold, huh? Wait a minute, that's cold. Anyway, so yeah, I started on Blue's House Live. I originally didn't want to do it, and then Blue was like,
"Damn."
Blue was like, "No, I really did." Like, I even told Blue that I didn't want to do it, and he was like, because I was like, "Nah, I don't feel like nobody wants to hear anything that I have to say," and he was like, "No, people want to hear what you have to say," and so. I'm not gonna hold you. At first, when I first got on there, all they talked about was Marvel and DC stuff, and they were just geeking out. And I was like, I don't know nothing about none of this stuff, like for real. But then Blue was like, we need to start getting you more involved, and so we started talking about horror stuff, and so that's when I started to shine through. That led to me. I got asked to be on Popcorn in Your Beard, to be on game night one night, and then they just kept inviting me back, and then so eventually. They was like, hey, we want to make you a permanent member of the show. So yes, even though the show is called Popcorn in Your Beard, clearly I don't have a beard. So
we don't know that, Mika. You can have a Tyler Perry. You can have a Tyler Perry wig or beard.
Yeah.
I can tell everybody
beard from here.
Right. The microphone be under your lip.
Yeah. I can smell your nappy beard from here.
Y'all crazy.
That's funny.
So yeah, I ended up on Popcorn in Your Beard, and then Dre asked me if I wanted to be a part of the Blurred AF, and of course, as he said, I am the horror movie person on this show. While the two of them geek out over Marvel, I just be sitting here like
till it's horror time, and then you geek
until
out
it's horror
that.
time. Then I start to shine. But yes.
That's cool. That's cool.
So yeah, so all of us have our own. Which funny. The funny
I
thing
forgot about
is,
the last one.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, and then I'm starting
Nightmare.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Go.
Cinematic Nightmares. Where,
okay.
Yeah, so I started. I haven't started the podcast yet, but I've been making content for Cinematic Nightmares, and I've been doing 31 days of horror. So I did children, I did women, I did Black. My very first one I did was Black people who survived horror movies, and people betted me that I could not find 31 people, and I found 31 people. So Morris Chestnut shared one of my videos. That's the highlight of my.
Wow.
That's the highlight of my.
That's dope.
thing.
That's dope.
And then oh my God, now Ken Forey from the original Dawn of the Dead started following me on Instagram because of my videos. So 31 Days of Horror is getting ready to start off again, and this year it's gonna be all animals.
Wow.
Cool, Joe.
That was a plug.
And the crazy thing about all three of us, we're all actors in our own way. I know Blue,
Stop plugging me. I'm not an actor. I was dead.
Blue, but she just played one on TV. She just played one on TV, right? Blue coming from, I started off in stage play, in high school, and getting scholarships for acting, you know what I mean, just from stage play. And sharing that with Blue, because we can see those are, those, we can share those particular things, in him doing more films and me trying to get back into doing more films. I got a good friend of mine named Charles Allen that I was doing skits with him, and he was a writer for what is the Black Bounce TV. He was a writer for Omar Gooden show and a couple other shows on Bounce TV. You know what I mean?
Big Joe was on that show.
Who?
Big Joe was on that show.
Oh, for real?
Omar Gooden and old girl.
Old girl. Yeah.
Yeah. Big Joe was on that show.
Yeah, he was a writer for that show. And for me, that's why I said everything to me is a blessing. It always come full circle because you're starting to meet everybody who can help you along the way on your journey. And let me ask you that, who has been the biggest inspiration inside of your journey that you met? Mom, dad, friends, cousins, brothers. Who has been the person that's the support? Yeah, that support system for you.
I would say my dad. I feel like my dad is my biggest fan.
Ooh, I love that.
Like he's always
black
like
dads,
almost
baby, black dads.
I feel like every time I drop a video, he called me and talk about it, and he tried to give me like ideas for like a sequel or like a new idea, a new skit or whatever. Yeah, my dad, he's definitely my biggest fan.
Salute to Dad. Give us that next episode.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. You just hold on, wait a minute. Okay, because my daughter, that's what she wants to do. She wants to be like her dad. She wants to get into acting.
Mm-hmm.
What is something as me as my daughter's 17, because she's never acted before. So I'm how can I say this? I'm a little Joe Clark when it comes to the way of like, hey, don't do that. But what is some of the things that as me being that parent now that you could give me, because your dad is so much of an inspiration, so I don't get into don't do that, and I could be more of a support to her than just dad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I would say the best thing is to acknowledge whatever she's doing.
Yeah,
because my dad always do that. Like he'll acknowledge it, and then he'll ask me a question like, "Oh, like what made you do that?" Or he just ask any type of question. If he said like he don't tell me now, but my dad always be like, "Oh, why you cuss so much in your videos? Like, just chill on the cussing. It's a good video, but just chill on the cursing." But he don't yell at me about it.
Right.
So he's just give him a compliment first. Compliments always work first, and then you say what you need to say after.
Right.
Constructive criticism.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what's up. Because I my daughter makes TikTok videos, and she's honestly she's very popular on TikTok. You know what I mean? Just for the little videos and stuff that she does. But for me and my background, since she's never got to do stage play, I'm like, you have to create a presence. You have to, influx your voice and different things like this. And you have to be able to bring out those emotions, but, I'm also, because I grew up when I was doing acting. My teacher, when I was in high school, my teacher was actually an extra on The Nutty Professor. And she's actually in the scene where Buddy Love comes in, he grabs that lady's butt, and she turns her up. That's her. That's my teacher. That was my teacher. So she was like, she saw me, she was like, you have so much raw potential because you're so animated. Let me and she like was on my ass. Let me just say it like that. So that very next year after she left, and she went on to, because she was trying to get me to go to USC. She went on to bigger, better pastures. You know what I mean? And I kept that mentality. I won the best male actor award in my high school my senior year. So my attitude is like, okay, I got to be hardcore. And I try to not do that because my daughter's really sensitive. So you know what I mean? I'm like, hey, what are you doing? She's like, Dad, I mean, for real, why are you?
Yeah, you got to just let it flow.
Right? You know what I mean?
Got to let it flow.
So yeah, that's cool. I appreciate that. All right.
For sure.
Do you guys got any other questions before we start, getting ready to wrap this up? I ain't got the wrap it up box on here. You know what I mean?
What you think about Diddy?
Oh, my Lord.
Hey, why did my son start laughing? Because I think he heard that in my headphones.
He heard it
I have no comment because that is not my lane. I don't worry about celebrities. I mean, from the stuff that I hear, I feel like he deserved it, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
That's wild.
I do not worry about them.
Indeed. I just wanted to ask that. I just want to get that
get
that on the record. Let me get that on the record.
Want to put that on the record.
right. So what do you really think about Diddy? Don't try to incriminate that man in those Miami Diddy parties, man. Don't do that. That man was making content. He wasn't at the Diddy party.
Really
I was at home making skits.
Exactly.
All right. Let me just make sure that we got all the everybody that's in the chat. He said those bottles of oil are innocent. Wow. And she said she just peeped your t-shirt.
Spider punk.
Man, that's dope. Now he said he gave
the
an
back
Ice
is
Cube
even doper. Wait till I
response.
take this picture.
Not the Ice Cube response.
Oh man, that's hilarious. But we are well, you guys know what time it is.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
Because we done had you on here for over now, well over an hour and a half. We appreciate
You got to get back to making skits.
Right. We got to get you back.
I got a video to edit. You know, next episode.
Yeah, I already know.
I'm starting to sound like people on Instagram.
I don't blame you.
Hey, but that's good though, because you know people are really interested in your content and they're ready for the next thing that you have to drop. And I know that feels good from that perspective. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
He said, "Wait, did he say?
Don't hit him! Don't hit him with the body roll, please don't."
Ain't nobody did nothing for no body roll. Nope.
Yeah, y'all gotta catch it. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm not playing body roll.
Look at his face. He's like, wait, what? Body roll?
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing.
Body roll ain't free.
I'm not doing no body roll until y'all pay for it.
Don't pay for it, y'all. Please don't. Please don't pay for it. Please don't pay for it.
That's crazy.
You don't want to see the body roll. You don't need to see
it's a running gag on the podcast.
Yeah, it's for me. It's me.
but since we do this live stream, if you super chat, you get to pick your super chat. And one of them so happens to be Marlon Jackson's body roll. And if you've never seen Marlon Jackson's body roll, it is a sight to behold.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've seen it before. It's gone viral. Like the Michael, like Marlon doing the body roll while he on stage, and Michael like,
it's in the way
no, he ain't.
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, she said $2 body roll. Oh, buddy. Hold up. Super chat body roll. My man Marlon was like, Michael, you can't do this.
I've never seen that before. That's crazy.
Wait a minute.
You should have played the other.
Don't play the other one.
Hold on, wait a minute, because another $2. Hold on, wait a minute, another $2. Another $2. I'll play the other way. You gotta pay to play.
You don't need to see it. You can just Google it.
No,
Google Marlon Wayne's body roll. That's all you gotta do.
I got y'all. Super chat body roll. My man Jack.
You said
still
that's
like,
Marlon Wayans?
No, it's Marlon Jackson.
Marlon Jackson. Okay.
Yeah,
it's from the Victory Tour.
Yeah,
oh, no,
and my man,
way before he was born.
Yeah, this is a long time ago. Long time ago. Long time ago. Yeah, my man Jackie
when Michael
looking at him like
had the curl that didn't curl all the way just right.
The real curl, the real Jerry curl.
No, that was a wig. Remember? That was a wig.
No, that was it?
No, that was before
Victory, that. That was before. Victory.
Okay.
Yep, that was before.
Michael was like, hold up. I know you ain't.
Yeah.
He was like, no, hold on, I got this. Don't worry. And then Michael starts body rolling, and then it comes a body roll off, and then Michael gets up, and it's a body roll off. That's what we call it.
Wow.
Not a body roll off. No titty.
That's not bad. A body roll off sounds bad. We don't need that terminology used again, Mika. We good.
No diddy.
No diddy.
Wow. Wow. But again, Amari, man, we appreciate you hanging out. These sisters don't like that. We appreciate you hanging out with us and coming on to the show, man, giving us your time, giving us your expertise, your knowledge and all of that. Is there anything else that you want to say to the people that's in the chat before we let you go?
Always, yes. If you have a dream, like, do not quit. I'm not far in my I'm far in my dream, but I'm nowhere near where I want to be. But I do have mornings where I don't feel like, writing or recording or editing, but I have to, because if I don't, I cannot progress. And that's with anything that you're doing. If you haven't started yet, please start now. Like you don't need to plan anything. Just start. Like just go. I have I work hard for that right there. That plaque right there. I work hard for that. It took me 6 years to get that.
That YouTube plaque.
I'm on my 10th year right now. I'm trying to get the gold plaque, but it is possible. Anybody can get it. Y'all can get it. Whoever's watching, y'all can get that same plaque, but you got to put in the work. That's all I'm gonna say.
Absolutely, for sure.
So the next time you're feeling uninspired to do a video, just remember Mika G needs that episode.
Of course. And
I'm gonna be like on your Instagram, like, hey, when we gonna get that episode? When we gonna get that?
I don't blame you.
Don't be harassing that man, Mika.
Right. coming in like a crackhead. So again, baby, you know,
what's up with that?
We gonna get that next
got any more of them episodes?
Come on, baby. Just one more.
No, we appreciate the inspiration. We also appreciate you for coming on the show. And like honestly, I didn't think you was gonna reply to my DM when I asked about when I reached out. And that's just me being honest. So
I reply to everybody.
I appreciate you.
Of course.
We appreciate you.
I don't know about reply to me.
Yeah.
I think they look at they like, oh hell no.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna hold you. Sometimes being a guy going into a guy's inbox saying, hey man, they be like, man, if you don't get so they
leave me dead on red. I be left dead on red. I'm like, God damn.
But I'm just saying
how I did it.
I'm just saying, as a guy, it's a little weird sometimes when another guy inbox you and you don't know what somebody's on. I'm just saying.
That's
just
true.
saying. So it is better that we have a Mika G. Oh no, wait, it was right there. A Mika G, right there. You know what I'm saying? They could be able to talk on our behalf and get there's people to come in. So we appreciate you, man.
She's our public relations liaison.
Right.
I'm saying I add that to my resume.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Dead woman.
Dead woman.
Dead on my IMDb page.
Dead woman scene 2. You can put that on IMDb. You know what I mean? So we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying, for coming in, hanging out with us. You know what I'm saying? Anytime. You know, if we can always get you back for something else, or if you have something big, we would love to get you.
Game night.
We got to get you into game night. We got to get you in for game night.
Give me a rundown on like what it is.
Mika,
you want to know? Okay. So trivia night is basically what's the best way to put it?
It's Jeopardy for people who will never win. That's what it is.
Okay, I put it like this. Should I share the clip?
Yeah, okay. Dre, share this clip. I'm gonna share the clip. What it's gonna encompass.
Shut up. I knew what it was, but I
messed up. She said run the clip.
Run the clip.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, hold on. Let me share. Let me just share real quick. This is how bad game night could be with you sleepy. That's all I'm saying. I was sleepy.
Yeah.
I was sleepy.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
In which language does konnichiwa mean hello?
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Hawaiian?
What?
What's crazy? That's crazy.
Oh my God!
Wow! Help me!
What bad?
This is worse than who the hell is wrong.
Yeah, go ahead and clip that too. Emotional, damn it!
Flip that song.
You put both of them together. Wait. He said Hawaiian.
Wrong. Japanese. I'm saying.
With his whole chest. He said Hawaiian. He looked right into the camera and was like, Hawaiian.
I just get you having fun.
I did not. And
Hawaiian
that's
is crazy.
Yes.
Hawaiian is crazy.
Yeah.
One of the questions was, besides the one that Dre got wrong.
That was not my finest moment, I can admit.
We know. One of the questions that I've asked was, what do you call a group of flamingos?
Yeah, Miami man. What's a group of flamingos?
We don't see flamingos, so I don't know.
Period.
I have no idea. That's new.
A group of flamingos is called flamboyant.
That's funny.
Now,
Wow, that's crazy.
Now you can see why I was confused.
That's crazy.
Literally,
No,
it was. You know what? Never mind. Konnichiwa is what, Dre?
It's Hawaii.
Hawaiian.
So that's so that's basically trivia night. Trivia night is just I asked a whole bunch of questions that I assumed that everybody knew and nobody knew.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way she was asking. Did you just come?
I said what I said.
I hope you can make it to one of these game nights.
I'm down.
You'll see.
I'm down. Sure.
Yeah, it's fun.
And if you feel like cussing and yelling and screaming after that, I don't blame you, bro.
And like I said, it's all fun because actually it just led to a funny clip that went on TikTok and people were joking and laughing about it. So that's what it's all about. It's about having fun. So
okay. Yeah, I'm down for it. Yeah,
all right. So let's get you guys up out of here, man. Thank you again so very much for another episode of the Blurred AF. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe to Blues House Live, the Dre Mack Show, and make sure to go wrong finger. Make sure to go over here to Amari Usher. Go now. Go
sub. Go follow him on TikTok. Go get him. Follow him on Instagram. Follow him everywhere.
Because I gotta follow you on Instagram. Follow you on Instagram. But go and subscribe to this brother's channel. You know, he's doing big things, you know what I mean? And watch the growth. 10 years, just watch another 10 years of his life just explode, man. And again, Amari, much blessings to you. God bless you. I appreciate all of us. I appreciate you for coming in and hanging with us, man.
Appreciate y'all for reaching out. Thank you.
No problem, man. So to everybody else, we got to get up out of here. You already know what it is. Peace, vibe higher, and lick ass.
Lick ass.